Welcome to today's debate. The Apple side and the Samsung. They will be resting to see what phone is better. We have first up Mohammed Zain.
As you all know, we are here today to debate which phone is better, the iPhone 5S or the Samsung Galaxy S5. We of course believe the iPhone is the best. The iPhone was invented on the 29th of June 2007, which was 7 years ago. As for the Samsung Galaxy, it was only made 4 years ago. Therefore, I believe Apple have more experience making phones. The iPhone was not actually created by one person. It was created by 200 people, meaning more people took part in making the phone and designing it to be the best it can be. Throughout the 7 years, the iPhone has really evolved from the first iPhone to the iPhone 5S. And from that on, it'll still create the best phones it can. And I'll be ready for that. The iPhone 5S has really changed people's lives forever, including ours. We definitely believe that Apple is better because of these 3 reasons. The easy to operate and carry it, better technology, and better design.
First up on Samsung side, Aliyama.
Just like a real Galaxy, the Galaxy S5 has unlimited possibilities. Everyone here knows that the iPhone isn't as good as the Galaxy. It's an easy choice. Do you want a phone that has a few minutes of battery, or do you want a phone that has several hours of battery? The creator of Samsung is a man called Lee Boing Chow. He was born in February 12, 1910. The average brightness of the camera of the Galaxy S5 is brighter than the iPhone. And the iPhone isn't even waterproof. If you drop it in water, bye-bye iPhone. The Galaxy even has removable battery. I can't believe Apple named their phone iPhone.
Second on Apple side, Mitchell Campbell.
We all believe that Apple is better, or iPhone is better, than the Samsung Galaxy S5 because it's easy to charge. When your iPhone is dead, you can use both sides of the charger. However, with Samsung, you have to turn on the light and see which way it goes in, because the charger only goes in one way, not both. Also, the Apple charger can charge any Apple device, such as the iPad or the iPod. And also, it can be charged from a laptop. We also believe that the iPhone size is way better than the Samsung, because if you have the Samsung phone and you try to put it in your pocket, it won't even fit. But for the iPhone, you could just slip it in right into your pocket. The music has a better sound than the Samsung because of the iOS system. Also, YouTube has a better sound and looks better. Apple is currently suing Samsung for the copying a design of the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. In 2010, Samsung copied the iPhone 3 of the touchscreen. Alright, so on a drop test, iPhone came out on top because it barely got damaged.
Third on Samsung side, Abby.
If you haven't heard, the Samsung S5 has been compared to as the phone that is built like a tank. Why, you ask? Well, that is because it has been created to be water and dust resistant. You carry your smartphone with you just about everywhere, so there has to be some point where you may drop it, get it wet, or even dribble some food on it. The Samsung creator has answered all our problems to this dilemma. The Galaxy S5 phone is wrapped in a strong shell built to withstand drops, dings, spills, and scratches. It's also water resistant and dust proof, meaning you can dunk it in water up to 1 meter with approximately 30 minutes and everything will still work perfectly. In comparison to the iPhone 5, that cannot stand even 1 second in water because it gets a glitch and breaks. This just shows that the Samsung is more durable than the iPhone. When doing our research, we found a story that spoke about a man's first experience with an iPhone. According to him, he has carried an Apple branded phone since the first time he purchased a phone. However, after he accidentally dropped his phone in the toilet on a relaxing holiday, he realized that the iPhone wasn't that great after all, as it broke. He said that the iPhone sensitivity, combined with their lack of innovation, had him hungry for something different, something called the Samsung S5. He later realized that the Samsung S5 was the phone for him because of the Samsung S5's great features, like, for example, the dust and water resistance, going on adventures on holidays to the pools or beach, make your adventures so much more fun. These special features on the Samsung allow us to take photos while we're in water and in dusty places, which we can show our friends and family as it is being water and dust resistant. These features just prove why the Samsung S5 is way better than the iPhone 5. It may not be fireproof like the iPhone, but it is water and dust resistant, which is way better. What if you are going out somewhere and it starts raining? You didn't bring your umbrella or anything to cover you up. Now your phone is wet. But luckily, the Samsung Galaxy is water resistant. And what if the wind is blowing wildly while dust is flying everywhere? The Samsung is also dust resistant. So there you have it. The Samsung Galaxy S5 is better than the iPhone 5S.
The third person in Apple, Sean.
The iPhone has the simplicity of the iOS 7, which has no lag whatsoever when opening apps. However, the Galaxy has a delay when opening apps. This annoys me because if I get new apps, it takes forever to download and to open. It is now faster to download apps on the iPhone, which you could have infinite number of because there are infinite pages on the iPhone. All you need to do is buy a phone that has enough memory. The Galaxy has limited storage unless you purchase a micro SD card, and this costs more money on top of the expensive phone. Apps are easy to download on the iPhone because you only need to enter your Apple ID password and you're done. This same password can be used on all your Apple devices, so it stops you from needing to remember all your passwords. Music and other apps are also easily transferable to your Apple appliances. The iPhone has a better mic, so you could live stream better. When you use the mic on the Galaxy, you could hear wind instead of yourself, and also static noises, as the iPhone is clearer from a distance. When you have to take a selfie in the dark, the iPhone has a super great flash that allows you to take a picture that looks like it has been taken in the day. The iPhone is also clearer for normal pictures like the school hall. The Galaxy has a terrible ID sensor which goes all over the place, like you click here and it goes here. On the other hand, the iPhone has a spot-on sensor. With the Galaxy, it is really annoying how when your friend is calling you, you try to answer but you get a missed call. Did you know there are vending machines in every shopping center that allows you to buy a USB so you could charge your iPhone or iPad or any Apple appliance wherever you want? How convenient is that? That's why the iPhone is better than the Galaxy S5.
Third person, Johanna.
The camera and graphics on the Samsung S5 are superb. A bigger display, which is 5.1 inches, is always good for games, videos and photos. With a 16 megapixel camera with compelling features and changeable modes as well as effects. On Apple it only has 8 megapixels, whereas there are 16 on the Samsung, which is double the amount. Samsung has clearer and brighter images and gives advantages when you're viewing photos, videos, browsing the web and definitely playing games. On Samsung S5 you can change the look of things when you download it. It also has a high resolution and is cheap to buy. The Samsung has 4000 video shooting ability, which makes the pictures and videos look extra clean. It also lets you preview your results before shooting. The Samsung also lets you focus on the foreground or background of your image after taking the picture. This phone lets you add additional modes and numbers of effects. When taking photos, the Samsung makes the picture look like it's got the exact same color as in real life. The quality of the photos without flash taken by the Samsung is better than the iPhone. If there is with photo bombers, you have an eraser to erase all the mistakes in the photo. Websites say that Samsung has a better display, keyboard, camera features, camera quality, and special features. With the camera on the Samsung Galaxy, you can shoot pictures and videos like a pro. When you play games, it makes you feel as though you are really in the game. This just proves why the Samsung S5 is better than iPhone 5S. It has a data rate 3. Having a large phone like the Samsung will help people with bad eyesight because it is better to see rather than the iPhone.
Last person on Apple's side, Justin. No.
I think that the iPhone has a better design than the Samsung because of its curved edge, so therefore there is no sharp edges. And that means it might dent, but it won't break or crack. It is also better designed because the Samsung is made out of plastic and the iPhone is made out of aluminium, which means it won't break, smash, or smash. But when you drop something, when you drop a Samsung, it would smash, so that's why the iPhone is better than the Samsung. The last and final point on why the iPhone is better than the Samsung, it's because it keeps on getting constant upgrades, like the latest new phone, iPhone 6 Plus, or the iWatch, and more constant updates. And there's also a better variety of apps. So therefore, it is easy to operate and carry. Also, it has better technology and a better design. Therefore, iPhone is way superior to the Samsung.
Last person on Samsung's side, and just
If you were to use the Samsung Galaxy all day, it would last without charging. From the research we have conducted on the Apple website discussion, for many iPhone owners have made complaints about the short lasting battery life of iPhone 5S. One of the many owners complained that the battery life is awful. They said, I have used my iPhone for 3 hours. From 100%, it went straight down to 44%. We put the Galaxy S5 with an ultra power saving mode to the ultimate challenge. They went on a coast to coast trip without charging. Samsung explains the result: 3,504 miles driven, 7 days on the road, 150 hours traveled, 86 texts sent, 119 photos taken, 4 minutes of video, 16 minutes of talk time, 13 states visited. Within week battery life, one of the biggest complaints of iPhone users, the announcement could be good news. Do a removable battery. The removable battery is way easier because if you have an iPhone, you have to go all the way down to the store and ask them to open it up for you. And that costs way more money than just going to a shop, buying another card, putting it in. And the ultra saving mode, it makes it longer lasting, which means that they put it to a test, I've told you about, and if they only have it on a normal one, it's 8 hours, so it's a 2-hour difference because the other one's like 5 hours. And you can talk for 21 hours. When you're talking on the phone, you can talk for around 21 hours. It's much more RAM and memory, double. So there's 2 RAM on the Samsung, and there's only 1 RAM on the Apple. To conclude, there are many reasons as to why the Samsung Galaxy is better than the iPhone, for example. As we addressed the battery life, camera quality, and the water resistant, also dust resistant, the camera is way better because you have better color, but the iPhone is only better than mine. But why would you need to take a photo in the night? It is water and dust resistant, so you won't need to worry if you forget to take it out when you're at the beach or pool. But if you have an iPhone, you can say bye-bye to it.
Thank you.